In today's video, our subscribers Sally, Ali, Yuvi, and Rosa are telling their stories which are really shocking. So let's hear them out.
One time I was watching a 5-minute crafts video. I saw a hack using red food dye and glue. As I was making it, I accidentally made some on my mom's new white bath mat. As I'm freaking out, I try to scrub it out with soap, baking soda, toothpaste. But nothing worked. That's when I think it's the best idea to use bleach to clean the carpet. That was my biggest mistake. As I'm wiping it down, I'm so confused on why the carpet was turning yellow and white. That's when it hit me that bleach makes things white. So then I tried to clean the bleach out of the carpet and thought about how I'm about to get my ass swooped. That's when, after spending an hour in the bathroom, I realized I'm done. So I put everything away and told my mom what I did, except I told her that it was a red Sharpie. 4 years later and we still haven't gotten a new bath mat.
He drugged me. Storytime. A couple years ago, when I was at this bar, I started getting random drinks sent to me. And I had no idea where they were coming from, but I wasn't about to turn down a free drink. So I just started drinking them, and by the time I knew it, I probably drunk like 4 or 5 drinks. Well, after my last drink, a couple minutes go by, and this guy comes up to me. And he was pretty handsome, and he was like, "Did you enjoy the drinks I sent you?" I was like, "Yeah, thank you so much." And he was like, "Great, well, let me order you another one." So he orders a couple drinks for us, and we sit there and talk, and everything's going well. But then I started feeling really dizzy, and the entire room started spinning. So the guy gets really concerned, and he's like, "Are you okay? Do you want me to take you home?" And before I could answer, he grabs me and starts walking me out the building. But before we leave, this random girl grabs me away from him. And she's like, "I seen him slip something in your drink. Are you okay?" And he starts running away.
So one time my friend got scammed, and I gave her my neon polar bear. The next day she was trading it. I asked, "Why are you trading the pet I gave you?" And she said, "'Cause someone gave me another one, and I'm trading the one the person gave me, not yours." And I'm like, "Okay." And the next day I texted my friend, "Let's call her Emily, my real friend." And I told her my fake friend, "Let's call her Lisa." I told Emily, guess what happened? Lisa was trading my polar bear, and Emily said, "Was it neon?" And I said, "Yay, why?" And Emily said, "Lisa said that the ugly brat," which was me, gave it to her. And I texted Lisa saying, "What the hell, I gave you the pet I loved, so you can call me ugly." And Lisa said, "Well, what I said was true." And I told her, "You know what, it's over, we are not friends anymore." And I blocked her out from everywhere. It was a hot day, so my friend and I decided to go on a scavenger hunt. By the way, we were like 4 or 5 years old. So, let's call her Zara. So, Zara said, "Why don't we invite some people in Roblox and tell them to come?" My dumbass obviously agreed, since we were highly bored. She asked her Roblox BF to come over. By the way, the hunt was happening on Sunday. It was a Friday, so I was like, why don't I befriend the guy and see what he's like? He said he was 13. So, my friend and I were inviting many people, and I got a suspicious feeling. I started getting worried. I asked my friend how old the guy said he was, and he said 15. I was like, "You were 13 literally an hour ago." So, I didn't say anything, because I thought it was a typo. My teacher asked what we were doing on our phone in class, and I told her everything, like age, and why we did it, everything. Turned out that the guy was a wanted criminal who was 50. Don't trust anyone online. I was playing free draw, and I was scrolling through empty servers. I didn't want griefers. And I joined it. There was bacon hair and another girl. The other girl left, and I was drawing with my best friend like I normally would in free draw. By the way, these stories are boring, because I'm like boring. So, I did my drawing. When I was coloring my friend's hat, a guy teleported to me. He was admin, and said, "Hey, wanna see my drawing?" And took his Roblox clothes off. Disgusting. By the way, at the time I was 10, so I didn't know better. So, I said, "Oh yeah, of course." And it was a picture of a skull. I was creeped out on how detailed it was, because you know, how did he know? Anyways, he started wanting to make kittens with me. Remember, I'm only 12, and I was like, okay, and ignored it, not knowing what it meant. Then he said, "Do you live near Greenland?" And I said, "Sure, living in Tokyo at the time for a holiday." Then he said, "Okay, I'll find you." Turns out he was a 40-year-old guy. I know that, because he wrote it down on the game. I've dealt with a lot of those guys. By the way, I never got kidnapped.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have a story to share, please comment down below and we will feature in our videos. Always make sure to like, comment and subscribe and turn on those post notification on, so you will be the first one to watch every time we upload a new video. And remember guys, be MnM Squad!